Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss the Jetsons and WWE Robo-Wrestlemania. So the story here is that the Big Show ends up getting frozen and he stays in stasis for 100 years. He's discovered by George Jetson, who unthaws him. The Big Show goes on a rampage, right? He not only wants the equivalent of the WWE title that exists in that future, but he wants to take over all of Orbit City, which causes them to have to figure out, what are we going to do here? They go to Vince McMahon. Yes, in the future, there's a wrestling promoter named Vince McMahon. And they end up having to do a little time traveling and try to figure out how they can write this timeline and kind of, unseat the Big Show from his new position of power. And that's the story here of Robo-Wrestlemania. So I really enjoyed the Flintstones and the Scooby-Doo crossover cartoons with WWE. This one I didn't really care for it. Maybe putting the Big Show as the centerpiece of it is what kind of made it not that great for me. But I thought the story was okay. I like the idea of the Jetsons unthawing a wrestler that had been frozen for 100 years. But I just think the story just didn't really grab me here. It was also the assemblage of WWE talent. It was Big Show, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, the Usos. There just wasn't a lot of my favorite wrestlers per se. I would have liked more old school guys. The racing one was pretty much made for me because it had Dusty Rhodes in it and he had a bunch of funny lines. But I don't know, I just didn't connect with this one as well. But I'm not the target demographic. I do like wrestling, which means I like that, I got a little more out of it than maybe I would have otherwise. But for younger audiences that are into wrestling and cartoons, I think this is would be a fun movie. It's short, it's just over 80 minutes. So there's, it's not a big time commitment. The animation itself looks fine. The character designs on the wrestlers are okay. I just wish it would have had some more wrestlers that I liked and maybe the story was a little bit more interesting. But, for what it is, basically a kid's cartoon that combines these two, interesting properties, I think it was a fun watch. So I'd give it a thumbs up. And if you're looking for something for a younger audience or something you could watch with a younger audience, this would probably fill that if you're a wrestling fan or a cartoon fan. But that's my review for the Jetsons and WWE Robo-Wrestlemania. Thank you for watching this review. I do greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.